Hey everybody, what's up? This is Shawny with True Heart Project. I pulled over right now at a gas station. I have got to tell you what I just witnessed. Driving home this evening, and I was driving down the road and it was like 45, 55 mile per hour zone, and I'm driving pretty fast. All of a sudden, as I'm driving, I see these little lights, and they're random in the middle of the road, and I don't understand why they're there. It's like they're too big to be fireflies, and they're too small to be anything major. So I couldn't understand what was happening, and it puzzled me enough, and I'm so glad I saw it, because what it was people with their cell phones. They were literally standing in the middle of the road waving their cell phones, trying to get my attention. So I'm so glad that I stopped, because this is what happened. Some guy, or I don't even know if it was a guy, it may have been a woman, somebody ran off the road and hit a telephone pole and took down the electric lines along the road. And so they were trying to protect the drivers and who are driving on this road. It's a busy road, guys. They were trying to protect the drivers, and they were trying to protect the scene of this accident. And so I pulled over. I didn't pull over. I stayed in the road and I put on my hazards, and I said, okay, because they're like, we're trying to direct traffic. We can't. So I pull over. I put my hazards on, and now I'm getting my cell phone out, standing in my truck, waving. And we just began to work together, and we began to redirect traffic away from the scene. Thoughts? Wow. I'm driving, and this is why I pulled over, because I just realized, like, these people who were eating, there was a restaurant right there. These people who put themselves in the middle of the road, they put themselves there to protect me. They put themselves there to protect that person who just got into an accident. They could have been hit. Somebody could have been driving and just looking at their phone and doing their thing, because so many people do it. Let's just be real, you know? Somebody could have just been looking at their phone or looking down and not even seen these people and hit them. They put their neck out there for me. Guys, that's love. That's community. And so many times we have this jaded view of what the world is, and we have this jaded view of what community is and what neighborhoods are. But when push comes to shove, we stick our necks out for each other. We put ourselves on the line to protect one another. That's what true community is, and that's who we really are. So the next time you get stuck in negativity about community or humanity or whatever, I want you to remember this story, that so many people put themselves out on the line, in the line of danger. They could have been hit by anybody in order to protect people they didn't even know. They didn't think about it. They didn't deliberate about whether or not it was a good idea. No. Money, I bet money. They just went running without a thought. They just did it because it's what was right, and it was in their heart. It's a true heart of humanity, to protect, to love, to serve, to cover, to help. That is our true heart, guys. So I just want to give you that little story. I'm just full of awe about it, and I'm so thankful to those men. It was men, I'm sure, and women, but the guys that I spoke to who, you know, were waving their cell phones in the middle of the road, man, I just have so much respect and so much love, and also so much respect for first responders who were there. I mean, when I pulled up, they said it just happened, and literally it was less than 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden these firefighters are coming, the police are coming, the ambulance is coming. Thank you, first responders, for all that you do to help us. And just, if you take a second, say a prayer for whoever hit that telephone pole tonight. This is Shawny with True Heart Project. Have a good night. Love all of you. Peace.